This morning I'm going to talk to you a little bit about balance training. In Apex we do a lot with balance, and my feeling is that there's a lot of people that think balance is I'll stand on one foot and see how long I can be there, or I'll lift a weight while I'm standing on one foot, or they go to a yoga class and they go into a position or posture. All of that's great, but when you're really thinking about challenging your cerebellum, which is your balance center in your brain, and you're really thinking about improving your reflexes, which improves your resistance to injury, your resistance to falling, and increases something called your proprioception, which is how you go through life and don't end up having to feel for the curve or where the next step is, but you simply know where your body is in space. This is the kind of training that will get you there. So I incorporate numerous different strategies into that, and I'm going to show you about 5 of them, maybe 6 of them this morning. So the first one is a simple balance board. This comes from a company called Fitter First. It's a Canadian company. It has these 2 little domes on the back. They're adjustable in terms of height off the floor. But essentially, it's a rocker board. And what I do is I essentially put it down, and then you can stand on it. So when you're standing on it, the idea is to basically keep it from touching the ground. And it takes some obvious sense of balance to be able to do that. But it's dynamic. It's not static. It's constantly changing. You're constantly adjusting to it, and that's what makes it actually very, very good. It's also quite safe. You're not going to fall off this. Nobody's going to hurt themselves. The other thing you can do is you can flip it at a 45-degree angle and then stand on it this way, which obviously changes the challenge, if you will. Now you're basically balancing a little bit differently. And it's important to understand that it's not whether you touch down or not. It's the fact that your body is working to do it that makes all the difference. And in that process of working to do it, you're constantly training your brain to balance in a better way. So the third thing that you can do with this is you can turn it and you can stand on it going this way. And then you can basically balance in this direction. And there are other moves that you can make with this. So you get to a point where you can stand on that. Then you can move 1 foot forward and 1 foot back. Again, the idea here is to play with these things, to basically challenge yourself to play with them. And in any balance event or any balance activity, if you're ever in trouble, the answer is always to just jump off, and the board will just go away. If you try to ride it out to the end, that's when people fall down. So that's the first piece of equipment I'd like to show you. Thanks.